What's up, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. Hopefully, I'm not going to be disturbed because I'm in a environment where I'm sure people will be pulling up any minute. So, anyhow, yeah, exciting day. Exciting to always tune in with you guys. Got a cool topic that I've been working on a little bit, and so thought I'll be able to share it with you guys. I think this will be very helpful with anyone struggling with this, and I think it'll just be inspirational to share with people. Okay. I also feel like this is a little common um, for the different type of challenges that we have in life. So yeah, I had a moment less than a week ago, and this was something that I felt like I really needed to jot down, and so yeah, I'm gonna share it with you guys. Okay, so um, let's see. I usually don't have topics like a title for these speeches I come up with because I don't know why I never really do it. I just like diving in, and then somehow I kind of figure it out throughout the message because I have like an idea of what I want to talk about, and I write down the idea, and then I just allow myself to dive into it when it's time to record. So, and then as I'm unraveling all of my thoughts within the message, then it becomes more clear to me what I feel the message overall is about. So, yeah, there it is. I articulated that. That's the reason why I don't have a message right now. So, um, I'll just go into it, and then you'll see probably in the upload by now what the message is about. So, all right, let's get into it. So, what I have here is matching your wisdom with strength. Wisdom and weakness doesn't math well and prevents the most necessary decisions from happening. Find the fire within you to overcome this. Okay, so what I've been dealing with many times before, but what I've been dealing with recently is just trying to overcome particular challenges that I feel like that we not only need to find the strength, we need to have the wisdom to understand that we're in something that we need to overcome. Okay, and a lot of times we can have the understanding that we need to make changes. Okay, we need to figure out how to get the results that we're looking for, and when we're trying to overcome and succeed in that, I feel like the mind comes first, right? You have the wisdom to understand and break it down, but it's much more prolonged when we are just not strong enough. So that's kind of like, a typical no brainer for most of us. Okay. But I feel like for me, I start to realize, okay, I really need to match my strength with the wisdom. I need to figure out everything that I have here, and I break everything down, understanding truly what I'm going through and even why I'm going through it. Okay. And I get to this high ultimate level of intellectual understanding on everything in between what I'm struggling with. That's how great can that really be when you're not having the results that you're looking for? Okay? I feel like that's also a no-brainer too, but when you can pair up that level of wisdom with the strength that you need. When you can have that strength get to that level, you're matching both of those things. They're working together, and you are getting closer to getting out that situation. You're getting closer to overcoming that situation, whatever it is. Let's dive in a little bit more. Wisdom and weakness doesn't math well, and it prevents the most necessary decisions from happening. Okay, so it doesn't math well. A little bit what we were just talking about. We find ourselves, and I found myself, just realizing that, like, how can I allow myself to have so much wisdom without the strength? It's like, it's almost like almost like a waste of wisdom, almost, because why find yourself understanding what you're in and understanding how important it is to make some changes? Why allow yourself to break all of those things down? Talk yourself over and over. Complain, complain, complain. Stress, stress, stress. Or maybe you're not stressing. You're just, complaining and talking it out. Or maybe you're brainstorming so much, writing things down, and okay, cool. But you never get to the results. And you start to see that this wisdom without strength, this it's no good. That's why I say it doesn't math well. It's not useless. But when you get to a point where there's a black and white situation, you either winning, you're not. You either are happy again or you're not. Whatever the situation is, you are either having your results and moving forward in life, or you're not. And when it comes to that, which it usually does, you get down to the point where you are not succeeding. You're not winning. You're not getting to where you need to be. You're not getting your results. And when it gets to that point, then it's like, okay, this isn't mathing well. And you just have to move to the part where we're at. Prevents the most necessary decisions from happening. Okay, so you get to a point where you're not making these decisions and you need to make them. There are times when you're struggling, and I'm struggling with certain things where it's like there are necessary things that really need to happen. Like some of the challenges that we go through, sometimes it's just not like something you can just accept defeat so easily, right? Certain things, it's not even an option for defeat, because it can be your life, your health, your destiny on the line. Very big things like that. And so it's just, when you start looking at it from that standpoint, you got to really change some things around. So necessary decisions, these types of things can prevent these decisions from happening. Okay, so, and then what do you do? How do you get to this, this point to where you, with no more excuses, you find a way to win? Well, that's why I put in the last line, find the fire within you to overcome this. I loved how that came to me, because sometimes it takes that rage, that for some spiritual people, maybe it's holy fire, like you have to look deep inside, and you have to, when I speak about the fire inside of you, you have to find this grit, this fierce animal inside of you. You know what I'm saying? You got to dig inside. Like when you watch sports and you see someone with 2 minutes left on the clock, and they're like, especially in the NBA Finals, man, like those game sixes and game sevens, these guys are finding the possibles within the impossibles. You know, I mean, you can just see how they turn into an animal. It's an inspirational thing to watch. And so, yes, find the fire within you. And how you do that, you have to get desperate enough. You have to sit back and analyze, question yourself, write it down, and say, do I realize how important this is to change? Do I realize how important this is to overcome all of this? The benefits that come with that. Do I realize that? Do I realize that this is something that really needs to happen, no questions asked, no and ifs or buts, you know? And so, and when you can break it all down and really find what it is, you'll see it clearly. And then you'll see the fire and you'll overcome it. So thanks for tuning in. Great message. I hope you guys are inspired. Follow me on all my channels, Instagram, TikTok. Subscribe here if you like. Share this video if you like. And hope you guys have a safe, healthy, inspirational week. And cool. Talk to you soon. All right, King Renaissance.